All right, guys, welcome to Aramella Gaming. We're back in Fallout. Currently, we're hanging out in the outskirts of the hub. Last time we were banished from Junktown when a spy job went horribly wrong, and we got attacked by Gizmo, retaliated, killed him, were accused of murder, and kicked out of town. So now we're here. Let's see what trouble we can get into at the hub this go around. But our main... Oh, hang on. How can I be of service? What is this place? It's the hub, trade center for the waste, biggest city I know of. Can find about anything here if you're looking for work. This is the place to be. It seems like just about everyone here is looking to hire you for something, be it legal or not. Could you tell me where I can find a water chip? A water chip? Wow, you've got me on that one. Never heard of one of those. Maybe you should check out the general store downtown. May be able to help you. What are all these carts doing here? They're caravans. They cart goods to just about all corners of the waste. Junktown, Brotherhood, Shady Sands, Necropolis, and Glow are the only places they steer clear of. They'll be leaving shortly. Group across the street just arrived. This looks like the same caravan I saw earlier. Yes, I guess you could say that. After a while they all start to look the same, but believe me, they're not. You're lying. They're the same, I'm sure of it. Where would I go to get a job? Ask about anyone here in the hub, or you can check out one of the job bulletin boards. A few of them around the hub. Definitely more jobs than people here. Okay, thank you. Goodbye. As I was saying, our main concern is still getting the water chip. We have 101 days left to do that. And then our vault back home will run out of water. So, looks like we still have time, though. Just see if any of these guys... Did I already talk to you? Yeah, I think I already talked to you. They all look the same. How about you guys? Caravan driver... What is this place? Trade center for the waste. It's the biggest city he knows of. Can find just about anything you want. A water chip. That's what I want. Same deal if you're looking to work. They can find work. A water chip. Wow, you've got me on that one. Never heard of one. Same thing as the other fella told us. Okay. So none of these people want to chat with us. How about you? No? Okay. What are these buildings? You want to chat with me? Hello? Welcome to the hub. It's Dan the Brahmin Man. Wheel and deal with all the merchants. Offer his humble services for a low price. I want to join a caravan? Is that what I want to do? What services do you offer exactly? Cares for the caravan's wagons and the Brahmin. The big three deal with him exclusively. Who are the big three? Damn, honey, have you been locked up all your life in a cave or something? Yes, I have. Don't make fun. The big three are the three largest merchant groups in the world. Well, okay, maybe not the world, but at least as far as the eye can see. Oh, them. I thought you were talking about something else. So how do I join a caravan? Well, I don't have any openings, but you might want to check with the big three. There's a job post on the merchant market that might be of some help. That's where they go to get their men. Oh, they're women, too, of course. You don't have any openings? Are you a merchant, too? Not exactly. I work very closely with most of the smaller merchant groups, though, and I know they're not hiring. Okay, do you barter? Dan? Dan does not barter. Where's the merchant market? Straight down this road, smack dab in the middle, in the center of the hub. You can't miss it. I bet you I can, Dan. You don't know how badly I can get lost. Ian. Excuse me. Police officer of the hub. This is just Brahmin pens. What's in here? We'll just let ourselves in people's homes. Not much in here. Any of you guys want to chat? Deputy Fry, you're named. Bet you want to chat. Hello, friend Deputy Tony Fry at your service. What is this place? Basic information. It's the hub, biggest place they know. I thought you were part of the caravan. Did you come in with them? No, I did not. That's surprising. It's been pretty rough out there, especially with the missing caravans. But you're safe now. Just stay away from the Maltese Falcon. Bunch of troublemakers. Decker and his crew. Well, who's Decker? He owns the Maltese Falcon in the merchant market, but I wouldn't associate with him if you want to stay out of trouble. He's nothing but a murdering animal, but the sheriff won't let me arrest him without proof. Well, we know how this goes. Who's Decker? What was the missing caravan? Tragedy, really. Some caravans have turned up missing. Butch over at the Fargo Traders is offering a reward for information or something. You should check at the merchant market if you're interested. Do you know where I can find a water chip? My vault's chip malfunctioned and we need another immediately. I've never heard of one. If it has to do with water, though, you should talk to the water merchants. Their headquarters are located further south, past the downtown area. Somehow I don't think they have one, because why would they? The water chip needs, like, the equipment, you know? But maybe, I don't know. Maybe they have a water purifier. That's how they do it. Where can I make some money? The merchant market. 2 of the caravan houses are located there. The 3rd is farther south. I'd recommend the Fargo Traders. They pay well and they're not too crazy. I like the phrasing. Not too crazy. Where are the shops? Hard to miss. And the merchant market. Okay, thank you. There's farmers. These stupid plants aren't going to survive. The farmers don't want to chat. They're too busy farming. We'll leave you to your plants. How about you? You want to chat? No. He actively does not want to chat. Nothing in there. We might look a little bit more closely later, but for now we'll just sort of peruse the area. How about you? Who are you? Welcome to my humble house. What can I do for you? I just wander into people's houses. What do you do around here? Hires on with the caravans or the farmers? Can I ask you another question? Where can I find ammo and weapons? Well, I buy most of my stuff from Beth over in the weapons store. Got a pretty good selection. What would I do if I was looking for something a little bit more exotic? Some guy over in Old Town that deals in stuff a little bit more punch. Okay. Who's the law around here? Probably past Deputy Fry on your way here. His boss is Sheriff Green. You'll find him in the police station. Where's the police station? Can I ask him that? Where is the police station? Never heard of it. How about just police station? Doesn't know anything. Thank you. You're very helpful. Thanks for the info. Bye. Well, let's go farther in. We're here to prevent and survey. I guess that got passed down over the years and turned into that from protect and serve, prevent and survey. Oh, Crimson Caravan. We know Crimson Caravan. That's from New Vegas. Hey there, how you doing? My name's Dimitri Ramara, head of the best damn caravan in the West. Are you looking for a job? You look pretty fit. Am I looking for a job? Do you barter? Oh, you have a little bit of stuff. Not much. Yeah, so that's just what we're looking for. You like the thrill and excitement of battle, don't you? Bullets flying everywhere, whipping by your head, blowing your enemy in two, seeing the fear in their eyes. Oh, that's the life. That's the kind of person that can serve us well, and we pay well. Oh, yes, we do. We've just had a few new openings, and if you're interested, but of course you are, right? Why do you have openings, Dimitri? What happened to your other people? What's the pay? $600 a job. That's each way. Hell, people say we take all the dangerous routes, but I say they're the most exciting. You need a little excitement in your life, am I right? Of course I am. Dangerous? Of course it's dangerous. Why else would I fork out $600? Oh, okay. I mean, I don't want to go right now. We just got here. Let's see. I'll still take the job. Of course you will. Go talk to Carrie in the next room. She works the schedule. Tell me about Water Chip. Don't know anything about that. How about this Decker fellow? Sorry, no clue. You're no help. So that was probably Carrie. We're not going to go talk to Carrie yet. We want to look around a little bit more. Oh, there's the Maltese Falcon. And here's the general store. Let's see what they have. Hi. I'd like to buy something. What the heck is that? Oh, a Geiger counter. Motion sensor. Interesting. Big Book of Science. Dean's Electronics. First aid book. He's got a lot of books. Scout handbook. Rope. What is this? Stim pack. I missed one too. Psycho. Okay. Nuka-Cola. A tool. A radio. What the heck? Radaway. Oxygen? No. Flamethrower fuel. Caps. That's about it. Well, what do we have? 2 shotguns. And I think pretty sure Ian has a shotgun too. And even if he doesn't, I have 3 other guns. I gotta get rid of some of this crap. I'm carrying so much stuff. First of all, I would like your books. Can I take them all? Ooh, I can. What else do we need? Guess I could get a couple stim packs. 2? Ooh, that's more money. Hang on. I just want 1. That's pretty close. Here, I'll give you 2 caps. Wait, 224? I'm confused. Oh, I was looking at it the wrong way. Never mind. We'll take it. That's a good trade. Thank you. Well, I'll be back to you later. First, let's get rid of these books. Can I just do it here? I don't see how. I'll just go like that. Learn new science information. I meant to do those both at the same time, but new ways to heal. Learn a lot about repairing electronics, and it's getting dark. Apparently I've been in a shop reading all day. And this thing. Oh! Why are you reminding me about that? I still have 100 days. When it gets down to 10 days, then you can remind me. Oh wait, that's not what I want. I wanted to see if I could take one of the armors he has. I can. And then let's sell it to this guy. And then we'll be on our way, because I don't want to stay here all freaking day. I mean, I already have all of next day. So for 800, what is this? That was the Geiger counter. How much is this thing? 12? I don't know if I actually need that, but I feel like I do. Let's buy it. Sure, why not? 248. I will trade you that. And then can I camp out in your store all night, please? What was it? Pip-Boy? Rest until morning. And then 1 more hour to make it light. There we go. Thanks. Moving on down. What is this? Psst, come here. Who are you? A shifty looking character. What you doing in the hub? Why? Well, you look like a businessman. I'm in business. I'm in business. Okay. So I thought we could discuss business. Well, what do you do around here? I don't think I want to. Well, let's just ask him. I do a little bit of this, a little bit of that. I get things and information for people, whatever they might need or be looking for. Well, I do need some things. Well, we all got needs. I might be able to help with some of them. So what sort of needs do you got? Needs, huh? I understand needs, but what might you know about satiating these needs? Interesting word choice. I have need of some information. I certainly don't need anything you might be talking about. Do you know where to find a water chip? So you're looking for information, huh? Being a respectable businessman, I've got overhead, so I'll need a few caps to tell you what you need to know. Now that we got that straight, what do you want to know? I'll call your bluff. Anything you know about water chips that you can tell me. So you think I might know a little bit more about those water chip things, huh? Well, you might be right. It's going to cost you, though, I think 500 bottle caps ought to do it. I doubt he actually knows anything of use. Let's go see what else we can find out. Maybe I'll be back. Not a problem. If there's anything else you might be wanting, come and talk to Lemmy first. All right, Lemmy, will do. What is this? Is that a P or F? FLC? PLC? Something. Is this like a bank? Ian, let's ask your brother what he's doing here. Well, if it isn't a potential customer, I'm Lorenzo, the Munificent, at your service. I give out loans, only 10% daily interest. A maximum of 10 days to repay. You won't find a more generous lending institution anywhere in the hub. I don't need a loan. Actually, I was hoping you'd share some information with me. What do you need to know? Do you know where to find a water jet? What about the missing caravans? Deathclaw, it's gotta be a Deathclaw. No one's safe anymore. What about the Deathclaw? Some of the stories they say about that thing are just, well, there's something. Okay, he thinks it's a Deathclaw. What do you know about Decker? He's a great guy. A good source of jobs to pay off my loans. Tell him I sent you. You might get a bonus. A bonus? What do you mean? Well, maybe not a bonus, but he's a great guy. Trust me on that one. Apparently Decker's a great guy. What about the local police? They're great guys. Everybody's great guys. It's true we have the occasional misunderstanding, but I think they're a credit to their species. Whichever one that is. So he's not too fond of the police. Misunderstandings like what? Can you believe someone accused me of extortion? Fortunately, my good friend Decker set them straight. Not you, Lorenzo. What about the children of the cathedral? That's the local cult. I can't say I'm too impressed. I run an honest, respectable business, and they accuse me of being a thief. The nerve of those people. They think a vow of poverty gives them the right to judge me. A vow of poverty? I'll bet their leader, this Morpheus character, he's not broke. No, sir, I'll bet that over in the boneyard, he's just living it up. So, the children of the cathedral have a leader named Morpheus who lives in the boneyard. Tell me about yourself. A respectable businessman, that's all. We Giovannis have been a respectable businessman since the days before the Holocaust. Now that's tradition. Not to be stereotypical, but is he supposed to be like a mobster dude? That's what I'm getting. What's your idea of respectable? You don't show us respect, you get hurt. How much more respectability can a man ask for? I mean, it's sort of screaming mob. Where does a person find work around here? You should try Mr. Decker. Exciting work at great prices, the best in town, and he's just across the street. You can't get better convenience than that. Okay, let's go talk to Mr. Decker. What kind of excitement? Adventure, danger, you can really make a killing. I feel like Decker's gonna ask me to assassinate somebody. Where is Decker? Are you Decker? No, you're a drunk. Sorry, I'll leave you to your sorrows. Oh, this is connected to the Crimson Caravan. Are you Decker? A mercenary? Get your own. Get my own what? How about you? A very pretty lady. Beat it. Okay, sorry. Where the frick is Decker? Down here? You. Bartender. Where's a dude? What do you want? Nothing. I have too much as it is. You, Kane. I've heard of you. You're the one that took out Gizmo over in Junktown. Killian must have paid you a good sum for that job. You guys heard about that, huh? Huh. Are you here for some work, maybe? Maybe. What's the job and what's the pay? It's not scag work. You'll need to do it quick and clean. The boss will give you details, but it's more money than you'll make in a month working for the caravans. But only if you're good enough. We don't take kindly to failures, if you know what I mean. Who do I have to kill? Would you like to accompany me downstairs? There are too many ears around. Oh, man. Sure. What am I getting into now?
You're looking for a job. How fortunate. I have one that needs doing. Ah, but where are my manners? What's your name?
That voice. I know that voice. Where do I know that voice from? That's gonna bug me. I am none.
Well, the pleasantries are now concluded. Do you wish to hear about the job?
That's why I'm here.
Background. There's a certain merchant who's, how to phrase this, not cooperating fully with the underground.
Oh, Keith David Williams. I know him. Yeah, he's cool. I knew that voice. Sorry, I got sidetracked. It was gonna bug me. I had to look it up. Hand the job?
Hunt down the merchant and his wife, and exterminate them.
I knew you were gonna ask me to assassinate somebody. How much for the job?
Standard pay. 500 caps to start. Another 2,500 when the job is done. Will you do it?
Yeah, I'll do it. What am I going to tell you? No? You guys will kill me in here.
Very nice. The merchant lives in the Heights, on Barter Street and Thunder Avenue. Your initial pay will be handed to you on your way out.
All right, I'm off to rat this guy out now. That worked out so well for me last time. There should be a police station. And there is a Sheriff Green. You, who are you? I have enough problems on my hand already. Maybe I can help. I don't know. It takes a different caliber of hero than you. Listen, why don't you come back when you have a little bit more experience under your belt? Fine, I didn't want to help you anyway. Let's go this way. I mean, I did. I'm very helpful. Oh, Bob's Iguana Bits. We found Bob. Hey, Bob. Are you selling human, Bob? I think we need to talk about Doc Morbid and some of your secret ingredients. Well, first let's ask him, what can you tell me about a water chip? Never seen any of them around here. Water merchants don't need them. Water merchants? You must be new in town if you're asking me about the water merchants. Water is life, and you don't get much more powerful than life and death. Okay. What can you tell me about Decker? Distinguished businessman and a less than distinguished business. Anything else? What about the missing caravans? Terrible business, those poor people. Oh, those poor people, losing their lives in such a ghastly way. Is there anything else I could do? Like feed you, perhaps? I don't want your iguana bits, Bob. Thank you. Anything interesting happening in the hub? Only new thing is the Children of the Cathedral has taken over the hospital. It's pretty boring around here lately. Anything else? I think we need to talk about Doc Morbid and some of your secret ingredients. What are you talking about? Your secret ingredients. How fresh does the corpse have to be before it develops a bitter aftertaste? And do you use mutants, humans, or a mix? I found an invoice in Doc Morbid's lair, an invoice for dead bodies. If you've got a memory loss, I can talk to the sheriff. Prime Choice Select is made of people. It's made of people. Barter? Iguana on a stick. And I think just iguana bits. Well, I'm already going to the sheriff anyway. Don't do that. Fine, I've been using some questionable portions, but it's not like I'm committing murder. Doc Morbid stuff is already dead, isn't it? Well, I'm sure it is, Bob. Have a nice day. I don't know how Doc Morbid was getting his people, but I do know that he attacked me. So, Cannibalism is a crime against humanity, Bob. I'm going to see that you pay for it. Maybe it is, maybe it isn't. I don't care. I want a piece of the action. These are my choices. Well, I seem like I'm playing a more upstanding character. So this is probably not it. I'm leaning towards this one. I already killed him for the cannibalism thing, so I mean, I might as well go all in. Wait a minute, we've got to find a way to reach a mutual understanding. You're really pressing my morality here, Bob. Fine, what can I get out of this? Fine, what do you want me to pay? Oh. I don't think I'll blackmail you. I'm just going to close my eyes to this whole business. Maybe I'll tell the sheriff on you later. We'll see. We'll see what I do. First, I have to find the sheriff. There's a job board. Need work. The Fargo traders are currently filling the following positions. Caravan guards must be in good physical condition and dependable. Special position must be observant and willing to travel in dangerous territory. Own weapons and ammo required for all jobs. Inquire with Rutger at the Fargo Traders office. Okay. So we could go that way, and then... Oh, police station. That's what we want. But if they were watching me, they basically hired me to assassinate somebody, and then I left, talked to a couple people, and then ran straight into the police station. Hopefully you're not sending me to spy. I'm not very good at it. Deputy Kenny. Who are you? Justin Green. I'm the sheriff of this fine city. Something I can do for you. I have a crime to report. Decker tried to hire me to kill some merchant and his wife. That is what happened. You're kidding? Well, did he ask you personally? Yes, he did. Excellent. Excellent. I had already heard from other sources about his plan. You're the final confirmation I needed to take action against him. This is going to be rough. And I can use any help I can get. I can pay you 1,300 scrips. What scrips? Is that caps? 300 now and the rest when we're all done. What do you say? Okay. Great, here's the first part of your payment. 300 caps. We can leave as soon as you're ready. Okay, bye. Hang on. I gotta save, because I have a feeling we're gonna go attack Decker, and that'll get me in trouble. Oh, we only get 10 saves? Okay, I'll resave over this. Yes, override. Hub. Going to attack Decker, I think. That's my guess. Yes, ready to go take out Decker. No, I need my guns. I need this. And let's try out this one that we got off of Gizmo. Yes, now I'm ready. Let's go. Did he just whip him? What was that? Oh, me. Bad you. Alright, who the heck is who? That's Decker. Decker's guards. Kane. Decker guard. So they're in the black and that dude, and then Deputy Fry, Ian, me, the sheriff, and Dogmeat. That's the teams. Oh, there's one over there too. Eek. It's the Let's try to take out Decker. Hit for 5 points. Let's do it again. He's not dead, he's knocked to the ground. Aha. Don't punch me. Get him, dog meat. He hit me. Good boy. Yikes, I am very injured. Alright, Decker just got up. Are you whipping me? What the frick are you doing? Okay, so I am hurt. Someone said you don't need to put... Actually, a couple someones, and I'm very appreciative to these kind souls, said you don't need to put the stim packs in here. Something about you can click on them, and then... Was it right? I'm not sure. I feel like they said you can click on them and then click on yourself, but I don't see how you can do that. Is it like this? I don't feel like that's it. Maybe it is. No, no. How do you... I'm gonna have to look it up. Hang on, 1 second. Let's see what they told me. Comments. YouTube. YouTube. Comments. Okay. You can use your stim packs, right click and left click to use and yourself while you opened your inventory. Right click and then left click. But left click what? Because I can't see myself when this is up. Right click. You don't have to put stim packs in your hands for healing. You can just go into inventory, click right click and select use. I am hitting right click, I swear. Right click. Oh, okay, wait. That did something. Is this use? Which one of these is use? Is it that or this? Maybe that? Yay! Okay, thank you, gents. That was very helpful. Let's do it again. Cool. Hey, don't bash me in the head with the giant hammer. I just stim pack. Oh, is that guy... Sheriff Green was killed! Ah. That's not good. I don't like that. You, Kane. You jerk. This is not an easy fight. Don't punch my dog, you bloody... Should have stim packed the sheriff. I'm out of ammo. Yeah, reload, that's what I want. And then... I missed. Oh, I should have stim packed. Well, I'm dead.
Even the carrion eaters are interested in your radiated corpse.
Screw you. Meanie. Hub, going to attack Decker. Let's try this again. Sheriff Green. May I suggest we fight better this time? What else do I have? That gun wasn't really cutting it, was it? How about... this does... can't really... okay, 10 to 16. What do you do? 5 to 10. Ugh. 5 to 12. Let's go with the 44 Magnum. And then... I'm not going to be hitting him with the crowbar, I don't think. So I think I am going to put a stim pack in there. But that way I can heal other people. Alright, Sheriff. Yep, let's go. Let's try this again. In an alternate reality, this went horribly, guys. So let's get it together. Maybe we all need to attack the same person. Who do we need to attack? Kane is the one that killed the sheriff. Don't miss. No missing. Yikes. Deputy Fry, I bet, is really hurt. Seriously? Sheriff Green, dude. I don't know if we got this fight right now, guys. We might have to come back for this, because... hit for 5 points. I don't really want to lose the sheriff anyway, and this is not a... I mean, the sheriff and Deputy Fry are already dead. Yeah, we'll come back for this. This fight is, I think, a little bit outside.
The afterlife is all that awaits you now. May you find more peace in that world than you found in this one.
Thank you for your morbid tale. We'll be back, Sheriff, when we have much more firepower. So I guess we'll just go check out what is down here, and then probably call it for now. Can I go there? Yeah, there we go. Ah, this is the cathedral. We'll come back. Oh, water merchants. Okay. Let's check them out. That was the whole point. See if they had a water chip. A lot of you in here. No, I wanted to talk to you, not rummage through your desk. I don't care what they say, we need new parts. Oh yes, sorry, what can I do for you? Do you have a water chip? Water chip, oh, those old vault purifying control chips. Well, I'm sure I speak for the entire town when I say you won't find one here without the proper equipment. Something. They're worthless. Only a vault or maybe Necropolis would have any use for one. Why do you ask? My water chip's broke and I'm looking for a replacement. Wait, Necropolis, why would they need one? Well, it's just a guess, really. We tried to start a caravan route to Necropolis once, but they refused to trade with us. Nobody in their right mind refuses water these days unless they have a reliable supply. I figure they had their own purifier. They would have died out long time ago. Okay, so maybe Necropolis has a water chip. So are you looking to have us go up to your vault? That might be an option. How much is it going to cost me? It's quite a distance away, 2,000 caps. We should cover the initial caravan, and I'm sure your vault will have stuff to trade to keep us going for a while. However, with our current reserves, I'm guessing that we will only be able to keep your vault going for an extra 100 days or so. All right, so this is basically like you can't find the water chip, you need more time. You can pay to have these guys keep the vault going, get an extra 100 days. Cool. Well, we know that now. That's good information. We don't need it right this second. So we'll come back maybe if we find we can't find the water chip. We will be back. I don't have the cash. I'll come back when I do. Awesome. Well, that is helpful. So, yeah, I guess we'll call it there. We haven't gotten much done except we looked around town for a little bit and got killed a couple times trying to take out Decker, who is a lot tougher than Gizmo, or at least has more guards. So I think we'll need to maybe level up. And there was a caravan job. Maybe we'll try that next time, because we just, especially if we want to keep the frickin' sheriff and deputy alive, they go down so quick. We'll need some more firepower, I think. But I do thank you for joining me for this little outing in the hub, and I hope that you'll join me again next time. So thank you again, and bye-bye.